On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that play. One play, one first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On the set. 60 Maverick, 60 McDonald, 19 Lions. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Milton. Very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Mustang 19.
To the air on 3rd down is Milton.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down. Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Okay, ready?
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker. And that's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's that?
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's May. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Land on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
On the ready. Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he moves down to the 25. That's good enough for a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
To throw, it's Milton. Hit as he threw it. Pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on.
He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Down by Andre Cisco. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Go.
Walking out of the gun is Milton. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's in! Ryan Thomas. Touchdown pass.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Out to his right, he runs with it. And he marked out up at the 34-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
From the gun, they'll go with blue. And And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's complete to Blue. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll send Flowers in motion. May now on first and 10. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor.
And on a possession where the offense really had their way. On the ground, they got to kind of go back to the drawing board and say, is it worth putting the ball in the air? Yes, we want to generate points. We want to push the ball downfield, but none of that matters if you're going to keep turning the ball over.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's a second and 6.
Dragon 60. Seven Pirates.
Throwing, Milton. This one complete downfield to Walker. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 90 yards. It's a touchdown. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. They'll send Flowers in motion. On first and 10, here's May. No one open. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll send Flowers in motion. Here's May to throw it on 1st down. This one caught downfield by Flowers. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To throw again is May. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. May to throw again. Headed left, buying time. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And he's out of bounds, still short of the 1st down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. May to the air once more. Rolling right. And that is incomplete.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3. Here's May again. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Cowboys 7.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun, here's a handoff. Good running inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A pickup there of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Milton. This one caught at the 4. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Throwing is Milton. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. They'll look to throw for it with Milton. That one taken in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Louisville. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
On is Luke to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Caps will take a 21-7 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. He'll return this from the 10. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's May. Flowers with the catch. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
28 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's May. Flush to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Here's a designed run. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, anytime you have a mobile quarterback and it's 4th down, your philosophy on defense has to be take him away first. And that's exactly what this defense did here, being able to contain the quarterback, keep him short of that 1st down marker, and get off the field for 4th down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
To the air, it's Milton. They'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 14 yards.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Milton. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. To the goal line and in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Louisville. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. The extra point, up and good. And the Caps add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
They'll return this from the 11. He'll get across the 20, knock him down at the 23-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Straight ahead, it's Blue. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken around the 11. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Again, it's Blue. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on first down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on second down. But now after taking a loss on first and second, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on third down.
He works free, right side. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Set to go now on first and 10.
First down.
Here's May. He finds De'Ami Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 12-yard
Throwing
line.
on second down. May. That one is caught beyond the pylon. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys.
The kicker
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it.
The kick is good.
Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit.
28. Cowboys 14.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick.
risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and
Milton to the air on second down. That's caught by Walker.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third and long. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Milton. That's taken in. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Go, Cat. Here we go. Here we go. 18, go.
This one, Cat forward on the pop pass. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From 29, here's second down and 6.
Ready? 70, Camera Wolf.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. A throw on the run is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Throwing again is Milton. This one complete to Palmer. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So
it is brought in the end zone. Touchdown pass. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. The extra point is up and through. And the Caps will extend this third quarter lead.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Operating for the shotgun, it's May. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
A give. Here comes Blue. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. Throwing on third down is May. 13 yards on that pass play. First down. Cowboys. Throwing is May. Forced out wide. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On third and a yard, here's May. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of 17.
And in motion is Brown.
And a Cowboy first down.
May to the air once more. He's in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. He's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
He was taken down.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete. They took their shot downfield. Now, let's check on the flag. From the 43, here's second down and 7. Back to the ground after the penalty. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A loss of 2 yards.
To the air on third down is Milton. That is caught. He finds Walker. They pick up 17 through the air, and that will be a first down.
For a Louisville first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Working out of the gun is Milton. He connects with Palmer on that one. Down inside the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
That's another Louisville first down.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Quick throw, taken in. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and
Play action. Now it's Milton. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
They'll look to throw for it with Milton. Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Throw once more. Here's Milton. This one is caught. On 4th and goal, they deliver. Touchdown, Louisville. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. The extra point is good. And the Caps will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Moving to his right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Dallas.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Moving to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas.
For the extra point.
That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
His kick is good.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And, boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On the jump.
Up the middle they go. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. They'll stick with him again. He's got space inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's enough for a 1st down.
19, Cardinals. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown pass. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
They'll send Flowers in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. On the move left, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And even though you're facing a big deficit, I still think this is the right decision. At some point, you do have to start forcing the ball to make something happen, but you can't be reckless. So I think this would have been more on the reckless side, and certainly a good decision. Maintain possession of the ball.
And he'll take this across the 30 to about the 32. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now May. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's May. Looking for... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The defense has got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 19 yards.
They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's May again. In trouble, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
They send the tight end in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign.